Sorry, chum. Ordination is what? Lord Gortash is becoming Archduke. All the peers came to pay regards. How many bodyguards does a man need? Get on then. Last door on the right. Lower the gates! Special permission!
To climb up one, you madman!
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorm. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city. Of course, of course. My Steel Watchers are rather adept at keeping the peace, but not entirely suitable for polite conversation. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
Gortash. We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
We'll tell them what happened. Get home in no time.
I've been seeing the flames and we're still here.
Before the fire started.
Said that!
I don't know, dear. I don't know.
My friend means to say is that
All
the
we
witness
can
must
do
have been
is be patient.
mistaken. Probably a drunk.
Better. I almost believed you this time.
Are they going to arrest us? What if they throw us in jail?
Ash is expecting you.
Calm down, dear.
Please
It
make
won't
your way
happen.
to the audience chamber.
No, I can't really. It's the art.
Lord
In the
Gortash
house.
is expecting you.
That's why
Please
nothing's
make
gonna
your
happen
way
to us.
to...
The guard is fast asleep.
Bathed in a tendy. Eat all the onions. Old man Otto. Back here again. Cell stinks like an old cabbage. 3 bowls of the stew. What now?
Goodness, how embarrassing. I had a heavy lunch. Welcome to Worms Rock Prison, the fifth nail, wee jail. What's your business? I need to lay off the hooch. The minute finds out, she'll kick me clear to Neverwinter. I to argue? Hang on, I'll let you through. Well, in you go. And don't make some cocky.
Gortash is expecting
Are they going to
you.
arrest us?
Please make your way to the audience
what
chamber.
you were doing in the house.
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
We broke down the door.
Oh, I can't really glaze that pizza. He wasn't even there.
Is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
If I were you, I'd focus on my own job.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Kinspeople, Baldurians, and dearest Duke Ravengard, thank you for joining me on this exceptional day.
It's him. Gortash. This is it. I can practically taste his blood from here.
The tiefling is letting her passions get the better of her. The situation is delicate. Do not be swept up in her emotions.
You're asking a lot. But I can wait. For a while, at least. Let's get Baldur's Gate safe. Then rip his throat out.
A moment, please, my friends. An old acquaintance has come to pay her respects. Please, Karlach, come and say a proper hello.
My respects! You're lucky I've agreed not to shove my boot up your...
Ah, how I've missed your colourful turns of phrase. We must catch up just as soon as I've had words with your little friend. As for you, I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided. If you and I come to an understanding, together we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gordon Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth. I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the 3 are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the absolute. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
Let's be allies, said the viper to the frog.
Then let it be writ by the black hand of Bane. I, Lord Enver Gortash, swear I shall do you no harm. We will rise together over Toriel as a roaring sun.
This isn't going to end well. Mark my words.
I understand your concerns, my old friend. But allow me to demonstrate why you made the right choice. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
Take that with a grain of salt. This is Gortash we're talking to.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived. Even horror has a home. Find her nest and slay her there. For all its charms, Baldur's Gate has long had a cancer at its heart. A hidden temple devoted to Baal. That's where Orin became what she is, where she worshipped and schemed. And now, it's where she hides from my watchers, when she's not spilling blood in the streets. You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the bodies. Orin is elusive, shall we say. The grip of the steel watch may be tight, but sand still slips through its fingers. Some conflicts are best resolved quietly. The people are cattle, obedient until panicked. It's not, but it will not follow new orders unless the Netherstones are united to give the command. When it finishes executing its current orders, it will be free to do as it wishes. That will be bad for everyone. Once it is freed from its shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under control again. First Orin the Red, bloody dagger of Baal, causes panic in the streets through killings in the Absolute's name. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thorn. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute. Next, we will declare curfew and begin infecting the masses. Our subjects will hear the voice of their absolute God. The faithful will do anything in the name of their God. Powerful connections. Let's leave it at that. Our tyranny, and we are saviors, defenders of the Sword Coast. Our loyal subjects will love us, not hate us. What comes next will be entirely their fault. Soon. First, come and be witness as I make history. The first Archduke of Baldur's Gate. Then we proceed. The Patriarchs await. Distinguished Dukes, Patriarchs, dearest Raven Guard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Baldur'n's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent?
Don't. You will only invite his ire and your own death.
Enver Gortash, the Council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the Steel Watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
He looks the exact same as he did 10 years ago. Fancy a coat, I suppose.
The Archduke of Baldur's Gate. What a sham.
You don't really intend to be his ally, do you?
Gortash is your enemy, either way. This pact may delay the inevitable betrayal, but not by much.
Don't let him suck you in. Oh, he paints a pretty picture, then rips it to shreds right in front of your nose. I'll play along for now, but I'm not letting him slip out of reach. He's going to pay for what he did to me, one way or another.
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect. Or some more cunning.
What are you doing in here?
You notice the gnome slip a lockpick into his pocket.
You're not a fist. Go on, get out, or I'll wake the others. Okay, but it isn't like that. I'm not a criminal. I just needed the gold. Are you blackmailing me? Of course you are. I can't believe they expect me to die protecting lowlifes like you. My stash is up on the roof. Just take it. I'll find another way to get the gold. It's over, all right? Finished. Now get out. This is a restricted area.
Crack that open.
This guard caught you picking a lock. Perhaps you'd like to try the lock of your very own cell.
Take two.
Say bye-bye.
No choice but to keep going.
What fools these mortals be.
Down the hatch. Got to press on.
Creator. Destroyer.
Oh, a little respite does wonders.
Come on, open up.
before the fire started.
Something got fresh from the field.
Let's move.
Why must you make everything such a bother?
What's cooking?
Nice cake. Bring me a plate of cold pike. The cook has prepared no pike today, my lady. Most grievous error. In that case, fetch me a bowl of sunfish head stew. Kitchen is
Looking ahead.
never.
Inside.
Well, well, well.
Fetch me a bowl. And be quick about it. At once, my lady.
No time to rest.
The young Claire
Flaming Fist Barracks. Authorized personnel only.
Why must you make everything such a bother?
Hells! Not this again.
The brain is resisting its orders. Without all three stones to control it, it will soon start acting on its own will.
Lord Gortash, all livestock admitted to the city must be surrendered. All livestock is now property of the Ducal Council for the duration of the ongoing emergency.
Hello? Does anyone want to buy a gazette? I don't know how. I'm only 6.
After we settle in.
Sleep for a 10 day, or maybe 2.
I wouldn't mind doing a little shopping in the city.
Same. I think I may have overdone it with the black and purple for, my entire life. Your look serves you well, though.
What do I think of Lord Gortash?
I'm 10 years behind. Don't want the youths to think I'm not, up with the times.
Not a word on all the thefts and murders happening right on our doorsteps.
Nobody's safe anymore. No matter how many steel watchers Lord Gortash tries to jam down after us.
Armies marching on the city. What else is there to know?
Don't be smart with me.
Stories! Get them right here! The printing block. Come get your copy of the Baldur's Gazette. When the mouth speaks, the city shakes. All right there, Chief? Can I interest you in a copy of our fine broadsheet? Have a gander at that. Come back tomorrow if you fancy fresh news.
I welcome thee to the Devil's Fee, where every hellish curio's a rarity. So merry be and shop with glee.
Oh no. Definitely something up with this one. Trust me.
A most excellent decision. Coin and time most fortuitously spent.
Just 3 times. Only have to say it 3 times.
Yeah, but I dared you first, so you... I get it. Can't bloody believe it. No more puzzles. A travesty.
Or Corral. Didn't stop them running. Tammy worked harder than they. He was still chipping away.
Nah, the blood and sex were the best bits. Of any book, really.
There's figures hiding in the foliage. Might be a trap.
Let this murder be his sacrament.
Let's light them up.
No mercy.
Out of this, Captain. Do not forget who you serve.
Of course, I just thought you might need assistance.
You feel an all too familiar squirm in the recesses of your mind. The fist has a tadpole, but something's off.
Not I. We. And we do not serve.
Defective. Very well. Another offering to Baal.
Can't afford to let up.
To learn the hard way.
Allow me to demonstrate.
brother.
Nothing will stand in my way.
A rough tempest I will raise.
This'll dampen the pain.
Aye, aye.
Well, so much for peace.
Quick! Must be quick! This mind is small, fragile. Listen now. You know us. Absolute will. Absolute power. Not much time left. This mind cannot bear us. Turns to liquid. Listen close. We learn. We grow. Loosen our clumsy bindings. Aid us. Necromancer dead. Changeling and tyrant remain at odds. Kill them. You have a place in my grand design.
Made into a mouthpiece by the Elder Brain itself. The merest taste of its manipulations, I fear.
What happened? Why do I taste copper?
What a charmer.
Being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now.
I won't give in.
May the dice roll in my favor.
Come on, let's go. I am ready to rest my weary head.
wonder what the next move is.
Baldur'S, the city's founder, gazes out to sea.
Careful. I smell an ambush.
Are you sure it's not the flowers you're smelling? You may be allergic. But better safe than sorry, I suppose.
Let merriment abound. To life and living, compliments of Stony and Bony.
Something over there.
What's that?
Joy in stone, compliments of Stony and Bony.
Children, 4 adults. It must be really slow. I am holding you there. Go ahead and scan, Watcher.
Transcript of a conversation.
Looking ahead.
this tin piss pot out of my face!
Don't look around you. Indulge your curiosity. Sorcerer's Sundries is the finest purveyor of magical miscellany for miles around. Look, a bookseller. She can point us to the tome I need.
Welcome, dear patron, to Sorcerer's Sundries. It has come to my attention that there is a bitter adventurer located outside the shop. Not to worry. We will quickly handle this disturbance for your comfort and safety. I am an unperson in service of the revered wizard Leroican, proprietor of this fine establishment. To browse our wares, say trade. To provide information about the Night Song, say Night Song. If you are a city official here to collect dues, say taxes. For all other inquiries, say other. I'm sorry, I didn't understand your query. To browse our wares, say trade. To provide information about the Night Song, say Night Song. If you are a city official here to collect dues, say taxes. For all other inquiries, say other. You're sure to find what you're looking for. Please come again soon.
That's why we need the ointment.
Will be heard.
Oh, well, it might just be there's not much left. The absolutes make you people panic.
Panic buying culture. Absolute or not, I still need
This is signed copy.
Oh, how am I supposed to get on without them?
How delightful!
I'm sure you'll manage. It's not as if your father's a bear just yet.
Oh.
I shouldn't have to wait until I've got nothing left. I need to be prepared. We all do.
Because they're made of fire, Doc.
The shoulder.
Welcome, dear patron, to the floor at the top of the stairs. If you have information about the Night Song, great riches await. If you are here to waste the great wizard Leroican's time, reconsider. Let your knowledge determine your path forward.
The Night Song is an immortal being, the child of a deity. The Night Song is a priceless ruby from a realm beyond our own.
Hold very still, Midclaw. Craig's aim is much improved, but still leaves something up to chance.
Yes, sir.
All right, Crank. Ready? Aim. We have a visitor. At ease. McClaw, you may go. I see no night song. Surely you wouldn't have entered my tower without the night song in hand? Surely you wouldn't have wasted my time? Fascinating. You've been to Shah's temple, haven't you? To the Shadowfell? And the night song? Speak true now, for I detest a liar. I'm growing tired of this repartee, my friend. Let us cut to the chase. Beautiful, isn't it? Worth more than your life, too. I bought it from a Kalashite warlock. There's very little of his soul left to him. It can bind a celestial to the wearer's service with a snap of the fingers. And this can keep her in place. Forever. I can see you're in no place to have a civilized conversation. Return when an iota of sense has returned to you. Mark my words, the night song is mine. With or without your help, she will ascend to her grand fate here, in this tower. You can get very rich along the way, or let someone else take what is rightfully yours. Choose wisely.
He would seek the power of gods for the pettiest of reasons, his own gratification. At least I seek them for the better of all.
What's that? I didn't quite catch the words, but the insolent tone was clear enough.
Pitying, not insolent. You chase one power without knowing an even greater one lies within my reach. The crown of Karsus. Once we acquire it, your ambitions will be dwarfed. I'll be able to stand against Mystra and wrest her powers from her for the betterment of all.
The crown of Karsus? Nonsense. Even if it still existed, you couldn't possibly handle its power.
Perhaps you could not. But Netherill's power is in my blood. And Mystra? I know her in ways that most mortals can only dream of.
Ah. So it is you. Mystra's discarded lapdog. And now you think your bark is cause to make me tremble?
There is no need for me to bark. My actions will speak for themselves. In time.
Then go. Axe. I'll open a fine vintage in your name, once word of your failure reaches me.
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems.
Wow, it might just be there's not much left. The absolute's making people panic.
You gonna face me like a man, or hide away like a giant?
Look, Mama, look! It's so pretty! Stand up.
Come out! Or I'll have to fight.
Just a minute, yeah, and
Welcome to the Prussian. We've got rules, and they will.
Not too down market of an establishment for you, I hope, Gale.
Oh, there is poetry to be found in even the dingiest of holes.
Oh, remind me not to attend any poetry recitals with you.
Hey, good looking.
Best get going.
Bosun? Bosun!
Oh, never mind. Umberly's tits. Can't a captain be hung over in peace? Out, you sad sack of piss! Oh, then congrats. You've met her. Pity she's no time for addled twats with the charm of a cocknail to a mast. Now leave me in bloody peace. What was in that weed? My arse is...
Your mother and I had arranged the marriage.
Only a couple of hundred.
Oh, man, it's good to be home. First round on who?
She who thirsts buys the drinks first.
You won't pin me down with a rhyme, wizard.
She who declines gets the worst of the wines. Society of Brilliance has quite the reputation. Even Waterdalian academics refer to their works from time to time.
They talk a great deal, but... which may be for the best.
I take it you're not inclined to study the wonders of the Underdark?
Its inhabitant cultures, maybe. Its fungi and cave slime. No, thank you.
Given the chance, I'd make a fine principal researcher.
My surface-dwelling friend, how long has it been? I am glad to see you well. I see your tadpole remains in its state of suspension. Your case has set us on quite the detour from our planned expedition work. We've thought about very little else. In the field seeking further subjects for study, though it has been gone for longer than I anticipated. After observing the nature of your tadpole's stasis, we felt it wise to report back to the Society. Omeluum went out into the city to seek out further undeveloped infections like yours. But I have heard nothing since. I admit, I'm somewhat concerned. We are usually sticklers for updating one another on our progress. Omeluum believed the answer to this riddle lay within the city walls, and held some connection to the cult of the Absolute. I had the distinct impression it was intentionally keeping its hypothesis from me, as though even the theory would be enough to put me in danger. Why that would be, I can only theorize myself. It is rather outside my area of expertise. Omeluum is most likely safe and well, and simply absorbed in its work. However, it would put my mind at rest to confirm it if you happen across its path. Naturally, the Underdark provided us with some most unusual salvage. Plenty to keep an inquiring mind busy. There's a distinctly...
But if we'd only made the effort, if we'd only pushed through.
I know. Standing guard all day. Chamberlain, maybe.
The least you could do is have it on display. How else is one...
It was master.
Jack looks beyond the viewer.
She should cut her losses. He ain't never coming back.
Pining over that.
She should. As I pack your things. You're no longer a member of the...
You've wandered into a forbidden area. You sense it might be time to leave.
Your turn to throw the next game.
You served this to Lady Janet? It's raw!
Sorry, Chef.
That might be worth a look. Hello.
Certainly not the lobster. I can see one.
You've set foot in a restricted area. A swift exit may be in order.
Remarkable brushwork.
Say that again, you peasant! That's rich coming from you. Or rather, it isn't. That's it!
Is that blood?
Must be blowing in loud today. Bringing the stench of the foundry. Belching smoke and metal screeches.
Evil! It's not a lie! If
If you would just listen, I could explain.
You have done quite enough explaining, Volothamp Gadam. You have poisoned the very hearts and minds of these good, kind, gentle citizens with your lies, your delusions, your conspiracies. Though you hide behind a mask of stories, we have seen beyond the veil. We see what you really are. Fearmonger.
Here, here!
Attention seeker.
Here, here!
Agent of chaos.
Your parasite stirs in recognition. This man is infected.
Hells follow!
Today, citizens, we rid ourselves of this cankerous sore. Today, we burn away all falsehoods. Today, we will be divided no longer, for today, we rise in truth.
Psst. Don't just stand there. Help me, goddamn-it! Help me!
We're not gonna let this happen, are we? Volo's... well, he's Volo.
The newcomer speaks, and speaks of evidence, and trials, and justice. And in so doing, they delay their very own salvation. Dear citizen, dear friend, rest assured you will have your justice. But I'm afraid the time for trials has passed. Now is the time for judgment!
No! Please! No!
Want another?
rough tempest I will raise. No gloom, all doom. Swiftly now.
Take your...
speak, they burn. Certainly.
Find a route.
Need to find a way forward.
Death is but a word away. Let's light them up.
Can't afford to let up.
The lance board is set. Pawn to cleric 4.
What's the plan?
What's it gonna take?
way.
Creator, destroyer.
Let's end this. Fall, damn you. Take two.
grimy as anything recently. Haven't had a clean catch in a 10-year. You'll have to wash them all. Marry never.
Oh, Wave Mother, Queen of the Depths, hear me. Please carry Holly to her final rest in the deep wilds. Please. Sorry, are you here for Wave Servant Holly's funeral? Oh, it's already started. They're just inside. Yes. Oh, please, you're most welcome. We have much to be thankful for. May the Wave Mother smile on you as she did Holly.
There's enough offerings in here for a trip to the vault. Off you go.
I was just about to, thanks. Wave Mother's breath was so overpowering.
Rejoice, sisters, for Umberly has blessed her humble daughter with a pure death. Her lips blue with her kiss, her lungs full of her quenching word. Umberly's mercy saved her from a slow, sinking death in the beast's shadow. How dare this beast sully the safety of Grey Harbor? We will find its master and send him struggling into the bitch queen's embrace. Not a sweet sleep like Holly's, but a suffocating flood of fruitless garths and bursting flesh. You, supplicant, what tribute do you bring to honor the Wave Mother's fallen daughter? Yes. Then you know as well as Umberly that blood must soon be shed. Your tribute is well received. Breathe deep as she permits. Yes. Thank the Wave Mother. Blessed Umberly saw fit to spare her an ignoble death. But her passing was not as the Wave Mother intended. It was a beast who took her life. An unnatural one whose very existence is an affront to Umberly. A wretched metal monstrosity hewn by hubris. A rusting pollutant that bleeds black blood into Umberly's pristine waters. The beast struck Holly while she was swimming in Grey Harbor. She was found by some fishermen. She would have suffered a terrible, agonizing death had Umberly not bestowed upon her the mercy of drowning. The Queen of the Depths is generous to those who serve her, and her favor is far less deadly than her wrath. Find the master of this poisonous beast and slay him. Then one of her most precious gifts shall be yours. That privilege is not yours to earn. We haven't found its lair as yet. Perhaps you can find where the beast takes its slumber and skewer it before it wakes. Salt kiss your brow. We await your return and the Beastmaster's demise. Glorious Wave Mother, pour fury upon the beast responsible for this injustice. Leave its master, a bloated carcass in the spume.
I think I'm afraid of Swalgo Jeans.
Ah, don't worry. The lawyer's just pulling your leg.
Time has come.
Stop! These are the flood tides chambers. You've no business here, Flotsam. Stop! These are the flood tides chambers. You've no business here, Flotsam.
For this most holy death. Glorious way, Mother.
How many barrels?
All of them.
500 gold. At least 100 in coin.
The gods, truly this is pity.
I'm telling you,
Everybody
there's something
pays.
off for that.
Captain, we have 2 children. You can't make us split up the family.
The crew and I are risking our lives. We're not doing this for charity.
Better catch up with us.
Right tool will do the trick.
Your behavior has caused upset. Now a fight is unavoidable.
Can't even catch my breath. One day I'll catch a break.
Ready.
Take you. Take you.
On my word. Sometimes the only way out is through.
have to keep going.
Knight to King 5.
Let's finish this. Take you. Take you. Moving.
Too much to bear.
Gods, it's hot in here. Ooh, fun. What now?
Need to act fast. Take you. Take you.
Still breathing, despite everything. Non-fitting.
Unleash me.
Need to stay focused.
Your deception ends now. I shall cleave the truth from you like flesh from a doer.
Help me! She's gone mad!
This is not the whelp who's been following us. I saw her. She slipped into camp in the form of a woman and shifted into this abomination. She tried to silence me and hide her deception.
I didn't do anything!
Is my word not enough? Say your farewells, Nivukrim. Perhaps if I remove your eyes, you'll see things as they are.
Look at it, crawling and sniffing and rooting around in the filth. Is it my netherstone you seek, little piggy? Hush, hush. Orin will take care of you and your little pet. Nothing. No, not a thing. Still gasping and gagging on the foul airs of Baal's temple. I will not slice. Her kind die too easily. The Murder Lord demands a better offering. Something new, sticky, sweet, and delicious. He wants you. Kethric's killer turned the corpse lover to carrion when you took his stone. Oh, but he was a dull kill. No blood to spill, no guts to rip. A desiccated husk, all dust and hollow. You must be sharpened before you set your edge against my skin. Against the tyrant's throat, of course.
You've heard Gortash's whispers. I see how your skull swarms with his promises. He whinges and wails over the crown of Karsus, wanting to command it without me. Oh, how I long to slit his poxy smile from ear to ear. But I can't touch him. He bound my blade when we first conspired. Gortash didn't want me at first. Didn't trust me. Got me to wag my tongue, swear an oath never to hang him from the hooks. Drip drain him into father's open jaws. You must kill the tyrant. Take the netherstone from his corpse and bring it to my temple.
There we slice and shred each other. The survivor claims the stones. What's left of the other is Baal's. Agree, and I will bring my assassins to heal. They watch you always, longing to spray the crimson from your veins. Refuse me, and you'll learn what happens to those who defy Baal's doctrine. So will your friend.
Orin demands a fight to the death. The prize for the victor, the Netherstones, and the chance to control the crown alone. Accept, and you must kill Gortash. Refuse, and your companion's life may be forfeit, as might your own. Orin's assassins will hunt you like prey for slaughter.
water of pain and humiliation and the sound of blood dropping into the gutter. Do not underestimate his steel watch. Seek their cradle in the lower city and skewer their skull meat. Make them rust and blood. Then you can gore the lordling again and again and again. But listen close, bone killer. Step in my domain while the tyrant still sucks air, and I will carve your failure into your pretty plaything's skull. Bring me his stone, and I will set the bait free. Only then can you and I make exquisite butchery. The victor will set the world to slaughter. That is Baal's offer. He will not make another.